right, so here today I did want to talk about something that I sort of had a. I mean, we all saw this, right? We all saw this coming. We all knew it. Officially confirmed that we now have sort of a nightmare in a way, right? Because a lot of players wanted to go for one thing, but they might have to shift focus elsewhere, and they might have to shift focus again. So we're at different focuses that have to be shifted. So today, let's talk about it. If you're new to the channel, like and subscribe, helps out a ton. Let's start with the confirmation and what we know now, and yeah, what you can kind of do. I'll just explain it real quick, and we'll jump into it. So first off, basically, you've probably seen it, but yes, the confirmations are now out there. This image also dropped, by the way, which is the funniest thing ever. And this is like the official accounts tweeting this. But if you don't already know, they already gave like an entire idea that yes, Julius is coming out basically Christmas Eve, which is a great Christmas present for Black Clover mobile players to have fun. They definitely want to kind of squeeze out that Christmas money you're going to be getting, right? You're going to get some gift cards in your stockings or as a present, and you know where to spend them, literally, right? That Christmas money may go to Julius in a partial way, but yeah. What they're going to do is launch Julius literally right after summer. So again, what's going to happen basically is summer's landing on the 19th. Right after that, it's going to land into Julius, and probably after that is, I'm guessing, summer part 2. People are saying that these characters might pop up. Both the characters from the underwater arc, they might pop up because again, in this image, it clearly shows that they are characters here. And I don't know why they released this because, like, I mean, so far they haven't 100% said it, minus the sponsor stream and minus leakers finding it. But even their Twitter account is just showing that all characters exist. Again, that being Summer Noel and that being this already, which is just a funny tweet to kind of send out. Like, yeah, we approved that tweet to make players know what's going on over here. It's just funny in my head, but yeah, officially it looks like basically it's going to be back-to-back stacked banners, right? You have to realize Raya and Licht, then going into Summer Noel, then going into Julius. A lot of players are now shifting focus to other characters because simply, I told you in my summons video, if you watched it, right? I said, physically, if Julius gets confirmed, then I can't do it, right? I was hoping that maybe this character pops up before or like after Summer Noel, so we have like a time in a way to save. But remember, theoretically, this isn't terrible. It is terrible, but it's not terrible in a way because, like, the reason I think they're doing it, and this is my little thought process, so please laugh at me if you want to. Go ahead. Comments are open. Laugh at me. I think the way they're doing it is because Summer Noel sort of shatters, like, the meta in a way. So for them to kind of halt her shattering, she's really only going to have a few days to shatter because Julius is going to pop up right after. And Julius is a pretty much good character to screw up the meta that, you know, Noel will sort of push forward. So that's kind of a little bit of a play-by-play, but I don't think like she's going to be like dead. It's just, you know, you have kind of some nice comps running in, that being Raya and Licht screwing one character versus Noel screwing one character and then, you know, Julius screwing up another character, right? So it's like each character is forming their own meta. It's not terrible, but I do think the way that they're pushing out banners in a way, it's not going to be the best. I hope they don't keep it up. I hope they give like a break here and there. But I do think that if they can just milk in some more summons here and there, I think no one's going to really complain, right? Right now, I'm doing pretty good when it comes to summons. I have 10,000 crystals, and I have 50 tickets, correct, saved. So I'm doing pretty good on that aspect, but I also kind of summoned it. You saw that, right? I did like 11 multis, and what did we get? We got one Licht on a separate account, and then 2 Rayas. That's what we got after 11 multis, which, in my opinion, all right, is going to be rough when it comes to other characters. I do know that now. I don't know exactly what Julius's banner's rate's going to be, but I am hoping that we get luck there, or players can get lucky on that one. Again, the main goal, and this is why I might shift, right? I'll talk about this in a future video in a later time, but I want to see what happens because Julius is a great character to kind of dupe. I wanted to chase dupes for Noel, but it's like, at this point, I don't know what the best idea is. I think that the best idea really is to just then focus on Julius, hence the entire change of pace of everything. Remember, like, when you look at it, Julius is going to be a great character. He's going to be an outstanding character, right? That is fully true, and he's a festival character. So it's like, do I go for Summer Limited? Do I go for a festival character? It's like, it's going to be a real rough one. If what happens is I pull Julius, I will then shift focus elsewhere. Because remember, at the end of the day, I can always just gate and like get the key from the gate, correct? That Gate of Destiny or whatever, being Noel, right? I can pick her, but I also kind of want to see Charmy as a character to pop up in my pulls because Charmy is actually a pretty good character, right? I think her main focus, I wrote it down in like my notes here so I can give it to you. She's a great healer, correct? That being not better than Mimosa because Mimosa can like revive and whatnot, but she does dish out a ton of heals, right? And then the other character being Ghost, right? He's going to be a great character for kind of nuking in a way. I think that's what we kind of came to a conclusion of. Not better than other characters though, but still a good character to kind of have. So I want to pull them, but then Julius, right? It's a rough one that I'm kind of in. So I will see what happens here. If like best case scenario is I pull Charmy and then I just pick Noelle, I can run away. I don't really care about Ghost that much, but I am hoping to see what happens there. But for Julius, you remember you kind of want to dupe him. That's the whole point. Hence why I will tell you in the future if I change it. I'll do some more research, break down the pros and cons, and do like a better sort of argument for it, so I can at least give you my thought process. But like the thing that I want to chase per se is to dupe Julius. Right now I have one versatile piece, which I'll get, right? Then we'll have one from this raid, so that's 2. So I could just pull Julius and then get the 2 pieces onto him and make him a character that has 2 dupes, right? And get the passive for 45% revive, which is a great passive, right? Basically giving the character returning alive with 45% is a nuts thing to have. Apparently if you max dupe him, which is 5 dupes by the way, right? That's gonna change his passive to become 5 dupes being 100%. So 500%, 2 dupes being 45% revive, which it's a far difference. 100% is nuts, right? Giving the guy a second win that much can be a game-changing factor. So if like best case scenario is I pull him early, I then chase another maybe 1 or 2 dupes, see how that goes, and then versatile the rest of it. Like that could be like the greatest idea. If let's say it happens where I get Noelle early, then I could just chase fully into his banner. So this is something that I'll kind of weigh out the pros and cons in the future. But knowing that the stuff is like right up each other's rear, literally right each other's rear, right? It's back to back. 12. What is it? We just got this. Being 8, 10 days, not even 12 days, 10 days later, you're getting it again. Then 4 days after, the 19th into that is basically, Christmas Eve. 19th is when she launches. And then again, that's going to be Charmy, it's going to be Noelle, and Ghost, right? And that's a character that I want all 3 of those, right? So it's just a rough one, but I think that every free-to-play can sort of get out of this in a really good way. Plus, if it really comes down to it, in that situation, it's just like wait for a rerun for the other characters, because you know that they're going to come back in a future time. But Julius is like a festival level character, and he has a lot of potential, and he is like both cellular, right, or S+, but one can be picked for free, one can't, correct? So again, all of it's going to be pros and cons of the free-to-plays. I think the best way, if you want to think about it, is to pick her. Just go for this and run about it that way. I might be chasing this. I'll alert you again in the future if I do some more research and I get like a great concrete answer. I'll share it with you. But I think that Julius with dupes is going to be a pretty nutty character, and with the versatile mage pieces that I can get, correct? I can. It might be a great idea. So if you want to do it with me, you're more than welcome to. Please, what I would say is like the greatest idea yet. Comment your ideas down below, and this is stuff that I can cover in a separate video in the future, right? And alert players like this is what my comments are doing. If you want to try and follow through with it, you definitely can. And if you agree with the plan, like if you see a plan down there that you agree with, give it a like so I can talk about that being like the most requested plan, or someone that's gonna follow that plan to a T. That would be a great idea. So please do that. But yeah, currently my plan, I gotta give it a little bit of a nod to what I'm doing here. But yes, it's going to be a rough time and a nightmare in a way, because players really wanted to go for Raya and Licht. But if you're chasing Raya and Licht, watch out, because Noelle's there. Yes, you can gate the character, right? Get the character free by the gate. But then there's also, you know, 2 others, being Charmy and Ghost. You want to skip them? That's there, skip them. Now Julius is right there too. What are you going to do for him? You want to dupe him, you want to get him, what do you want to do, right? So it's going to be a bit of an iffy area, but I think everybody can sort of surpass this one. Right after this is Summer Part 2, and I want Vanessa, even though she's dog crap. I am praying the global devs buff her, because she does not deserve that utter travesty, dude. 10 out of 10 design to a mid kit. It hurts my soul. It hurts my soul to see tierless rate her at C tier. C tier? Come on, buff her, make her A tier. I'm content. I'll use her, okay? Please don't make her C tier global. Come on, man. But yeah, with that, that's my little thought process here. Best of luck to everybody that's pulling right now for Raya and Licht. Hope you guys all, get some luck there. I do recommend to finish up soon, though. I do want you to kind of save for what's coming soon. But yeah, it's a kind of cool little Christmas present too. Like on Christmas Eve to get this character. It's gonna be a very fun time. Though I would recommend, hey, spend some time, have some fun with the fam and the friends. But enjoy with Julius, because he's your fam and your friend, right? Right? With that being said, I'll catch you in the next one. Have fun, stay safe, peace out, enjoy. Quick little video, and yeah.